we are back with another one.
We are back with another video. What's up, guys? I'm Brittany.
Big Mom.
Today we're gonna watch another one of Snarled's videos. This one is called Hachishakusama.
It's a mouthful, ain't it?
That is a lie. I apologize if I didn't say it right.
You good this time.
This time around.
Translates to 8 feet tall. That's bigger than Shaq.
That's a tall person. First off, I'm in the 5'3", the short people gang, so...
We know you're a midget.
Look here, y'all know, tall people, y'all know how much work it is trying to talk to y'all? Y'all be standing up close, we gotta be all like...
Ain't nobody tell you be that daggone short.
Nobody told you to be a giraffe.
Something dangerous abducting children in this area. Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
Comment down below, y'all like hearing scary stories.
Man, but have you heard of the tall, slender woman? This next chapter is a Japanese urban legend called Hachishakusama, which means 8 feet tall. My grandparents lived in a small village in Japan. Every summer, my parents would take me there on holiday to visit them. The last time I saw them was the summer when I was 8 years old. My grandparents were inside the house, and I was playing by myself outside in the backyard. I heard a strange sound.
Oh, they can see you, girl.
I didn't know what it was, and it was hard to figure out where it was coming from. I was looking around, searching for the source of the noise, when I noticed something on top of the tall hedges that enclosed the backyard. It was a straw hat. It wasn't resting on the hedge. It was behind it. That's where the sound was coming from. Then the hat began to move. It stopped at a small gap in the hedge, and I could see a face peering through.
Nah, fam.
It was a woman. But the hedges were high, almost 8 feet tall. I was surprised at how tall the woman was. I wondered if she was wearing stilts or some sort of huge high-heeled shoes. Then, a split second later, she walked off, and the strange noise disappeared with her, fading into the distance.
She walked off. I would have walked off.
First off, I would have threw that ball in her face. Like, don't be staring at me like that.
My grandparents were in the kitchen drinking tea. I sat down at the table and told my grandparents what I had seen. They weren't really paying attention to me until I mentioned that distinctive sound. They both froze.
Oh, now you hear me.
Grandma's eyes grew wide and she covered her mouth with her hand. Grandpa's face became very serious and he grabbed me by the arm. "This is very important," he said, very intensely. How tall was she? As tall as the garden hedge? Where was she standing? When did this happen? What did you do? Did she see you? I tried to answer all the questions as best as I could. He rushed out to the hallway and made a phone call. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but after he hung up, he walked out the door. "Grandma, what's going on?" "There's something dangerous abducting children in this area," she said. "We call it Hachishakusama.
Couldn't tell me this well ahead of
It
time.
takes on the appearance of an extremely tall woman and says, in a deep voice, "A long time ago, it was captured by monks and they managed to confine it in a ruined building on the outskirts of the village. They trapped it using 4 jizo, small religious statues that they placed at the north, south, east, and west of the ruins so that it could not escape. But somehow, it did. The last time it appeared was 15 years ago. My grandmother said that anyone who saw it was destined to die within a few days." It all sounded so crazy. I wasn't sure what to believe. Just then, my grandpa came back, but with an old woman who called herself Keisan. They took me upstairs to my bedroom and began covering the windows with newspaper, with ancient runes written all over them. Keisan placed small bales of salt in all 4 corners of the room and a small Buddha figure in the center.
Soon the sun will be setting.
Obviously, they needed to.
Nah, you know, probably some kids probably ran over there playing around, not doing statues.
Do not open this door for any reason.
She placed a bucket in my hands.
Not even to use the restroom.
My grandparents and Keisan left the room,
We got
and I
plumbing. You
locked
want
the
me to
door
go with a
after
bucket?
them. I couldn't believe what was happening.
Y'all couldn't put me in a room
Was
with
I
a
really going
bathroom?
to die in a few days?
Really?
I turned on the
They
TV
worry
to
about
try to
your
take
life.
my
You
mind off
worry about the
everything,
bathroom?
and eventually fell asleep. I was awakened around 1 a.m. by a tapping sound on the window.
Better roll over.
It's probably just a tree or something, I told myself. Then came a knock on the door, and I heard my grandpa's voice. Are you okay in there? If you're scared, I can come keep you company. Hearing his voice was such a relief that without thinking, I rushed over to the door. But something didn't feel right. I looked at the bowls of salt in the room. All 4 of them had turned black. And then I heard the sound again.
Pretty sure he was about to die.
The tapping on the window continued. I knelt in front of the Buddha and began to pray. I was so terrified and caught up in my chanting that I didn't realize the sounds had stopped. I checked my watch. It was 7:30 a.m. Carefully, I opened the door and ran to my grandparents. We all got in a van and headed straight for the airport. Apparently, there were others who had escaped the grasp of Hachishakusama, as long as they never stepped foot in Japan again. So 2 years ago, when my grandpa got sick, he refused to let me visit him. He even left strict instructions in his will to not let me attend his funeral. I couldn't believe that this creature prevented me from saying goodbye to him. So when my grandma called a few days ago to tell me she had been diagnosed with cancer, I wasn't going to let her stop me from visiting. It's been 10 years, Grandma, and nothing has happened to me. We don't even know if this thing is real. I'm not going to let it stop me from seeing you. If you say so, dear. I love you, Grandma. I'll see you soon.
Grandma trying to help you.
Like this video if it gave you the chills. And don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and our sister channels, Hissy Fit and Slay Tricks.
Wherever you at.
Is there where I'm at? Y'all better call the movers. Time to go.
Where you really gonna go?
Oh no. Somewhere. Okay, so first off, I understand she's 8, but I feel like, you know how serious they were being about it. Like, as soon as when she said granddaddy, he was like, with the question after question after question.
Like, bro, if you don't get your hands off my silk suit. My grandmama gave me this suit. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You're like, whoa, calm down. No. Rewind all of that. You knew this was going on. Why you let me outside?
That's what I'm saying. You just had to wait for me to see the name? Nah, we good. I don't even like you as my grandparent no more.
How tall was she? What sound did she make? What did she look like? What is she doing? What'd you say? There's something around the neighborhood killing kids. And you let me outside?
You know your hands are retarded.
You let me to the outside? Why? Y'all don't trust the outside.
So now we finna make people be scared to go outside?
That made me scared to go outside.
You're right, 'cause that was in the daytime when it happened too.
Broad daylight, random lady, come on. Boom. 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 All up in your business. And then she's just like, boom. Boom.
I don't know, tell you this, you're on your own.
I can't. No. I'm still stuck on it. Like, you let me go outside. Oh, it's just people killing people outside. But you can stay right here.
But then again, they probably was thinking, what are the odds that the thing gonna run up on her?
But they said all over.
I mean, all over could be on the other side.
They're like, look here, Grandma.
Punch you in the heart. That's rude. Stop it. Stop saying stuff like that.
Wow.
All right, guys, we're just going to end it there. Pretend like none of that was said.
And we're going to ignore this one over here.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Send us some stuff. Not that stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Some stuff could... you know what? Send us some stuff. Let's just see what we get. Because, I'm curious. Let's see what she done welcome.
Tell us what you guys want to see.
No dolls.
Y'all seen Tales from the Hood?
No dolls.
No dolls. We don't deal with that.
Never.
Return to Cinder. Bye-bye.